writing in our journal so that we keep track. See? Journal. Oh wait, let's show them the cover. The cover's the best part. Because it's us in masks.
I don't like this idea, but we're gonna do it.
You're gonna add to the journal too. We got you your cold brew.
Oh,
it's behind you.
Oh! Welcome to my morning quarantine routine. I'm not gonna pretend like my life is crazy different because obviously I work from home and you guys know I'm a psycho that doesn't leave my house. But obviously this is not normal because I can't go anywhere. I have my family living with me and my anxiety has been on an all-time high. So we'll get into all of it and I'm gonna give you guys some tips, things you can do at home to feel better, ways to like curb your anxiety a little bit. Also Curb Your Enthusiasm is a great show to curb your anxiety. My room has been my sanctuary. My family keeps making fun of me every time I walk back upstairs. They're like, bye Lauren, see you in a few hours, because I just like literally isolate myself in my room. But it's the only thing that I can control. So I feel like if you have a space that you can control, you should try to do that. I don't know if that's like good advice or bad advice, but I'm a control freak. That's where anxiety comes from, when things are out of control. So for me, this is something I can control, and weirdly, I clean it every day because somehow it gets dirty again. Here we go. Let's start it off. You were actually in 2 vlogs ago. People are gonna be like, why is your mom here again? Mom, why are you here?
Oh, because I moved here.
Essentially, yes. I had a full-blown panic attack because Hudson had his ACL surgery on the first Monday of the actual government lockdown. The last vlog you guys saw, I was self-quarantining, like basically a few days before they actually, are you seriously Instagram storying me right now? But basically, I started self-quarantining because Cameron's a crazy person. Mom was already freaking out about the virus and everything like you guys saw, but obviously the government actually put everything in LA on lockdown on Sunday. So I called my mom and I said, I need you. She came. Hudson's surgery went well. He's recovering downstairs. He's been recovering for over a week now. A lot of ice and a lot of physical therapy that luckily I don't have to fully deal with because my mom is here to deal with it. I've been wearing the same outfit since yesterday. I think I wore this in the last vlog. Apologies. It's called not changing during quarantine. This is what my room turns into overnight. We got all the clutter you guys know I hate over there. All my mom's clutter. Bathroom is a disaster. Stella's cute as shit. Now we have this basket that has all of my workout stuff in it. So I'm gonna show you guys my favorite workout, show you guys my favorite supplements. But first, what I like to do is make my bed, clean everything, vacuum, disinfect everything. And while I do it, I put the morning toast on. So we're gonna watch the toast and we're gonna clean and then we're gonna get into the rest of the day. So booked and busy today, you guys. It's crazy. It's just insane. You know what I mean? Okay, so I basically used all of the morning toast to clean my entire room, as you can see. Being in quarantine is so much better when everything is clean. I always say this just in general. One thing that I've never done before is work out at home. You guys know it's like not easy for me to work out. I'm not like a total workout person. And I cracked a few days in. I went on 2 runs, also something I never do, with my boyfriend. And I loved them so much. I want to start running outside just in general, but I don't run at all. So I ended up hurting my foot. something probably like with the tendon or something. It felt like a really bad foot cramp, and then it just got worse and worse and worse to the point where I couldn't walk. I can walk obviously now, but if I run, I feel like I'll hurt it even more because I went on a walk yesterday and it started really hurting. So I'm trying not to run and walk too much so that I can not like get like a stress fracture or something that like leads to more issues down the line. But what I've been doing, I've been absolutely loving, and I highly recommend. I cannot recommend enough. I signed up for Melissa Wood Health, and she is someone I've followed on Instagram for so long just because I love her feed. I love her vibe. I have never been so impressed with a workout. You guys know I love Pilates. I think Pilates is the best because it really like lengthens and tones your body, and her videos are so calming. It's like there's no music in the background. She's not yelling at you. It's not like rah, 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 rah. I love her energy so much. You can hear her breathing through her mic. It's been helping me with my breath so much. Something that my therapist always tells me is to breathe more, and it sounds so simple, but taking those deep breaths when you're someone with anxiety is really hard. So I've been loving Melissa Wood Health. I've been doing her workouts every single day. I took 2 days off yesterday because I just had such bad anxiety days. I was like losing my mind. If you listen to the podcast, you know that. And I'm gonna show you guys my little at-home workout routine, but my camera's dying. Switching to the iPhone for just a second. Don't yell at me. So these are my absolute favorite. I got these a while ago, but they've gotten really, really popular. I think because A, they were on Shark Tank, and B, everyone on Instagram is using them. So these are these little 1 pound weights. They've been at Hot Pilates for a really long time, and I told myself if I went enough, I was allowed to buy them. So I bought these a couple months ago. I just got these online a few days ago because I actually like wearing them on my ankles and my wrists. What Melissa Wood Health does is she actually holds them in her hands for arm stuff like this instead of putting them on your wrist, which I found is actually a lot better for like my muscles and tendons, because or else I get a lot of pain. Stella just went outside and walked through my little brother's painting. So that is what that is. And so then these will just go on my ankles, and they're really, really great for when you're doing abs because you have that little extra weight. So when you're doing like flutter kicks and stuff, you really have to engage your core. So I'll be using 2 sets of weights, and then I use my iPad, which looks like this, obviously. So basically I go to Melissa Wood Health. I signed up for the subscription. You can get 7 days free, but I mean, this has been longer than 7 days. So I paid for it, and I want to support small businesses. The credit where credit is due. So there's all these different workouts. There's so many. And I love how they're also really short too.
Full body focus flow. We are using our own body weight.
I mean, how amazing is her voice and her energy? I know that was like 5 seconds and you probably can't tell, but I just like absolutely love her. Good thing about having nowhere to go because of quarantine is I don't have to shower right after I work out. I basically look at TikToks for a short, long amount of time, and then I look at the Instagram and get really bored. I scroll through everyone that's live. I don't want to watch you live on Instagram. I might be bored, but I'm not that bored. Scroll through everyone that thinks they need to be live. Look at a few stories, get a little bit of inspo, see what everyone else is up to, make me feel less alone. And then you get back to all the things you're really busy doing. Super busy. Pro tip, once you're in quarantine for so long, you realize what sweatpants and sweatshirts you gravitate to, and you know which ones you need to donate therefore after, because I went through all my favorites at this point in time. And instead of going in to get my other hoodies, just doing my laundry, going back to the usuals. Not good for OOTDs, but good for my comfort levels. Do you wanna see something scary? This is what my office has become. So don't even talk to me about anxiety.
Lauren, where have you been? Wow, have you been so busy? You haven't been able to vlog. Guys, thank you so much for asking. I actually had 2 meetings on Zoom, and now we're gonna go see my family for happy hour on Zoom. You can still be booked and busy from the internet, kids. Tip number 775678. Download the app House Party. This is not an ad. I wish it was. House Party is so fun. There's games in the app. So I played Cards Against Humanity, or it's called like something else called like Chips and Guac. I played like Cards Against Humanity with my girlfriends. You can also play Heads Up on House Party. Highly recommend downloading House Party. And obviously everyone has been Zooming. I've still yet to shower, but it's quarantine, baby. I also feel like I broke like a good little sweat during my workout, but like not crazy, so let's all relax. Okay, so what I ordered from Amazon, you guys saw my workout thing, my little workout basket. What I got to add to it is one of these Pilates circles. If you guys do Pilates, you know what's up. So these are used a lot in Pilates to like do stuff like this. I like stretching like this. And then you do a lot of like, whoo, and you can do a lot of arm things, leg things. This is a mandatory Pilates little thing. Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm one of those people that like already was kind of a germaphobe before this whole thing started. Literally went to go get wet wipes before this whole thing started because I just need them in my everyday life, and they were already sold out, and I was like, why is everyone buying wet wipes? And then you know the rest. I like bringing my own equipment sometimes to the Pilates studio. That's why I initially got the arm things, the arm band Balo weights, is because I didn't want to touch the weights in the Pilates class because I thought it was disgusting touching weights that other people have touched. Look at us now. Now we're all germaphobes. Welcome to the club. So this is something that I also found very gross, and I would always wipe down at Pilates classes. So I got my own for when we go back to normal life and for at home for now on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And then another thing that Melissa Wood Health always uses is a little ball to like have half deflated so that you can put it under your lower back for like support, and then also in between your thighs to keep your legs from kind of like going off track and always keeping like your muscles kind of engaged right there. And I was like, you know what? It's time to get a little ball. And obviously I got white because I mean, is it even a question? I obviously didn't bring the box upstairs because germs. I don't know math and stuff. I got the ball way too big. This ball's gonna be huge. It was supposed to be like inflated like this big. It's gonna be ginormous. Then I just did my laundry, so I'm gonna show you guys what I've been wearing lately. I've been wearing a ton of leggings because I feel like, you know how people are saying like get dressed every day to feel better? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I barely get dressed on a regular basis, so why would I do that now? But I think a good situation is to at least put leggings on instead of sweatpants so you feel like a little bit more like you have your shit together. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing leggings and sweatpants and obviously sweatshirts and all that stuff. This is one of my favorite sweatshirts. I'll link it down below. It's from Instagram I follow called the Mayfair Group, and it says Self Love Club. And the reason I like this is because it's really oversized and just really classic and comfy. And then this is also a Summer Fridays crew neck that I really like wearing. I love that color. This you probably saw, it's a little damp still. It's so thick. If you guys don't have Talentless yet and it's something you've always wanted, I really love Talentless. I know it's like Scott Disick, but whatever. So they sent me this, which I was really excited about, and it says, please wash your hands. It's navy. I just really like the way their stuff fits. Honestly, the Morning Toast merch is the softest stuff in the entire world, and I'm not just saying that. This one is one of my absolute favorites. It's one of the softest, and it just says it's my cross to bear on either arm. And then this is just my like absolute current favorite. It's Morgan Stewart Sport. If you follow me on Instagram, which why don't you? You've seen that it's pretty much all I've been wearing, and this is my current favorite color right now. I'm obsessed with this shade of blue, and luckily she came out with literally this shade of blue right as my obsession struck. Everyone always asks me what my favorite sweatpants are, and honestly, Brandy Melville for life. No one believes me until they try them, and they're absolutely amazing. I got the green color, I got the gray color, I got the black color, I got the dark gray color. Brandy Melville sweats are my absolute favorite. And then I've honestly just been nonstop wearing my Everlane t-shirts that you saw in last video. I have them all linked in last week's video, but I've been loving wearing the Everlane stuff like I am today. This is also Everlane, just like mixing the different neutrals and stuff. This is Set Active. Their stuff is really great. And then the Lululemon Align leggings are the softest, most comfortable things in the entire world.
If you're a Lululemon person and you don't have the Align, these are the softest and best thing ever. And I always sometimes am like, oh, I don't want to waste these on a workout and only like wear them for an hour and a half and then sweat in them. So this is really coming in handy for quarantine when it's all you wear all day long. And then these are the Morgan Stewart Sport leggings. They're different than like if you bought her stuff a while ago. They were more like the Set Active material. And now they're like a little bit more like Lululemon kind of feeling, but I really, really like this color and I just feel so cute and put together when I wear her stuff. And then obviously you guys know, I love my Barefoot Dream socks. I've been wearing fuzzy socks literally like it's nobody's damn business. And then my second tier are obviously my Adidas socks. These are my underwear. Oh, and then I wanted to show you guys, I got this really cute purse. I got it before everything happened and I've been staring at it and I'm like, well, that was a stupid purchase considering I have nowhere to go and I'm not getting use out of this, but how freaking cute is this? This will probably be my summer purse since I've had nowhere to wear it in spring. I really, really like the poofiness of it, like the you know what that means, cloudness of it. I just think it's so soft and squishy and pretty and cute. And you can go like this and this, and you can even just kind of hold it like this for that oversized clutch look. And on the inside, it just has like one big pocket. It's kind of narrow at the top. And I just have like my pouch, my wallet, an old mask. I did not purchase that. This has been in my house for so long. These are also really, really old, but both of these things are coming in handy now. I also bought sunglasses when I was in New York, and these are my absolute new favorite. My other sunglasses kind of broke. So these are also Saint Laurent, and I just feel like they're really classic, and I feel like they're really classic in like my exact style of the kind of glasses that I think look good on me, because I don't think I have a good face for glasses, unfortunately. So I feel like these are just like my new go-to glasses. Absolutely obsessed with them. So I'm gonna put my laundry away, and then another thing that I've been loving doing obviously is reading. I don't know, I haven't been really loving watching as much TV recently. I feel like it just makes me go on my phone and then I just sit on my phone. So I've really been loving reading and just taking more time to read. I'm almost done with the book that I'm currently reading, which is called The Perfect Wife, My Perfect Wife, My Perfect Wife. But let me know your book recommendations. There's always a reading list on LaurenElizabethInc.com. I just posted a new one like a week ago. There's so many new posts on Lauren Elizabeth Inc. But honestly, just the only things that are keeping me sane is connecting with people. I've been on FaceTime a lot, Zoom a lot, house party a lot, and I've even been just like answering more phone calls and calling more people than usual. I always say being of service is great, so really just checking in on people, seeing how they're really doing is like, it's such a good time to connect with people and connect with your family. Me, as I'm upstairs while my family's on Zoom. Girl's gotta work and do her laundry. And then I've really been loving just doing a little bit of creative stuff while also letting myself relax. I think it's really easy to be hard on yourself right now and try to turn this time into something that's productive. And honestly, you don't have to do that if you don't feel like you need to. I don't know, take care of your mental health. Not just like take care of yourself, like do a face mask. Just like actually take care of you and your mental health. Just relax, just try to do positive things. I know it's a really, really hard time and everyone's situations are so different. So you have to do what's best for you and don't let other people and what they're doing kind of make you feel bad about what you're doing, if that makes sense at all. And that's about it. I am literally probably going to read and then shower, maybe do a face mask, probably just lay in bed and be a little lazy because the world is shut off, and it's kind of a sign for me personally to also shut off a little bit more too. It's been a lot, and I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, and I hope that this vlog is at least something to distract you and to brighten your day. That's kind of always the goal.
I forgot to say bye. I'm about to edit this video, so thank you so much for watching it, and I'm about to start recording next week's vlog, maybe today, maybe in a couple days, but it's really exciting because I rearranged the entire backyard, cleaned it, and placed an order for so much new furniture. Okay, not so much because I'm not gonna be crazy during these quarantines, but still, like, we're stuck in the house, we need a place to get outside, and I have a backyard, so we did the whole dang thing back up. Subscribe so you can see the backyard transformation, and we'll do a little at-home outside series next week for the vlog. Make sure you shop XLE. There's so much comfy stuff left. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's a new podcast up. There's so many posts on the website, and I will see you guys in just a few days. Okay, not too shabby. Can't wait for this to be over. I love you guys so much. Stay strong.